Hello everyone, I'm Julfazli bin Muhaimin as a leader for my group from DEM 2A and also a class monitor. So today, my job is I will present about the formation of PN junction. So as we know from Melinda, P-type and N-type semiconductor was there. P-type semiconductor has a number of holes as shown similarly for the N-type semiconductor because has excess number of electrons. After that, combination of p-type semiconductor and n-type semiconductor give a result in a junction and also has many applications in electronic devices. When a p-type semiconductor is suitable joined to an n-type semiconductor, a contact is established between them and is called a p-n junction. For more detail, stay tuned because the end of this video, my group video, will give you a full video about the PN junction for more detail. So please stay tuned. So hello again. So now I will present about the operation of forward bias. As we know, P region is connected to the positive terminal and N region is connected to the negative terminal. So, positive terminal push or repels the holes and negative terminal repels the electron towards the junction. And both of it push the holes and electron to the junction. How can it be? It's because positive voltage and negative voltage give them an energy to move. If this continue, the junction will shrink with this repulsion of depletion region or space region narrows down. Done with that, so now is reverse bias. We also know positive voltage is applied to the n-type material and negative voltage is applied to the p-type material. The result will increase the depletion layer. PN junction acts as an insulator and will not allow any current to flow in the circuit. If battery voltage above a particular limit, it will cause the reverse bias breakdown voltage, also called avalanche breakdown.
Junction diode, properties and uses. Formation of the PN junction. The p-type semiconductor has an excess number of holes. Therefore, holes are the majority carriers of charge in p-type semiconductors, as shown. Similarly, n-type semiconductors has an excess number of electrons. Therefore, electrons are the majority carriers of charge in n-type semiconductors, as shown. The combination of p-type and n-type semiconductors results in a junction. This combination has many applications in electronic devices. When a p-type semiconductor is suitably joined to an n-type semiconductor, a contact is established between them and is called a PN junction. Formation of depletion region. The PN junction formed out of the p-type and n-type semiconductor separates p-type semiconductors from the n-type semiconductors. However, because of the contact, some of the electrons from the n side enter the p side. Similarly, some of the holes from the p side enter into the n side. So, at the junction, these electrons and holes combine with each other. The hole and electron neutralize each other on such recombination as shown. Therefore, in the region close to the junction, only negative ions are left behind on the p side and only positive ions on the n side. This results in the formation of a narrow charged region on either side of the PN junction. The n-type semiconductor close to the junction becomes positively charged, and the p-type semiconductor close to the junction becomes negatively charged. On either side of the junction, the region D becomes free from mobile charge carriers. That is to say, on the n-type side of D, no free electrons exist, and the p-type side of D, no holes exist. In the region of D, only immobile donor and acceptor ions exist. The region close to the PN junction is depleted of mobile charge carriers and is called the depletion region. Since on either side of the junction J, stationary positive and negative charges exist, there is an electric potential difference of Vd between the edges of 1 and 2 of D. This potential difference Vd across the junction is called the potential barrier, as it prevents further movement of holes and electrons. This combination described becomes a p-n junction diode.